So I had this slightly unhinged idea this week. What if I actually treated writing like it's my 9-to-5 job? Like clocking in every morning, answering emails, planning content, and actually writing my novel like someone paid me to do it. Because apparently the secret to becoming the person you want to be is act like them first. And honestly, my second draft deadline is coming up and your girl has been procrastinating. So for the next 7 days, I'm pretending to be a full-time indie author. Even though right now the only thing that's paying me is caffeine and a bit of delusion. Alright, it's Monday, first day on the job as a completely unpaid but emotionally committed full-time author. So today we're doing this the real way. I'm clocking in, answering emails, writing my novel for a couple hours, planning YouTube videos, checking analytics, and basically just pretending I am the CEO of my little author career. That took way longer than I thought it would. Just got back from Starbucks and I had to run a few errands. I had to get some stuff from the store because I didn't forget to meal prep for lunch. I'm being so real. I feel a little bit lazy today and I'm trying not to be lazy. I had to force myself to get out the house today. Today was pretty good. I had really good coffee, y'all. The vibes were good. The sun kept trying to peep out and it felt like it was going to be a sunny day. Spring is around the corner, guys, and it's in March. I love spring as much as fall. I can't wait to do the hobbies. I want to do hobbies of gardening, especially. I really want to do that. And I want to be outside more. I want to do floor arrangements. I want to just get into the spring season. I don't know how I got talking to this, right, y'all? I don't know how I got to this topic right here, guys. But anyway, I got stuff I need from the store and I really want to go in and have lunch and take the dog out to use the bathroom and go for a walk because he's been cramped in the house since this morning. Spent about 2 hours at Starbucks and got a lot of writing done. I wrote at least 2 scenes for my book and that was pretty good. One scene took about half the writing time. Actually both of them did. 2 sprints for one scene, 2 sprints for the other scene. So it just took a minute and that's why I had to go to this run some errands I forgot to do. So it's just been But anyway, gonna go inside and try to eat lunch and just relax for a minute and then we're gonna get back into the work session. Right now I am so hungry. You ever just wait to the last minute to make lunch and wait to the point to where you're so hungry that you feel weak? So anyway, this feels like more of a snack than lunch, but I really love this popcorn. Like I said a million times in my videos, I'm obsessed with this popcorn and Dot's pretzels. Honey mustard. I'm trying to be a little bit healthier. I feel like I'm eating healthy, but at the same time I feel like I'm not. I literally saw a Chick-fil-A on the way here, y'all, and I was in our small town, we really don't have Chick-fil-A. And then when I saw the truck, Chick-fil-A truck comes once a week on Mondays. And I almost pulled over. I was like, I gotta get it. I have to get Chick-fil-A. But I'm like, it's March, spring, and people are trying to eat healthy and do better. And honestly, I'm trying to do better because I ate out at least 3 times last week. And I'm trying to do better with eating healthy. So that's why I'm just sticking to the sandwich and the popcorn. It may not be the healthiest meal on the planet. And may cut an orange, like some fruit, and make it balance it out. I don't know. But this is my lunch. And I'm so thankful to God because I could literally have nothing to eat. So now it's approaching the afternoon. I had lunch and I took care of some chores in the house. The kitchen really needed my attention, so I decided to just take care of that. Still at work and we're still quick clock back in and we had to do the next part of our work day, our writing 9-to-5 job right now, we have to do a little admin work. And Mondays, from what I did some research on, a lot of indie authors, they use Mondays for the admin work day. Indie authors are like business owners of the writing community. We check emails, we reply to comments, we're reviewing our taxes, and we're just going over our website, making sure our websites are up and functioning. And also, I did a little research too about what is it like to be a full-time indie author and a full-time YouTuber. And on Mondays, YouTubers mainly, they of course check social media comments and reply to them, and emails of course, and they even script out videos for the week. The videos are already planned and scheduled, but Mondays are for writing out the script, doing research for the scripts. You just clean up house and checking on things, just making sure everything is working pretty good. So that is basically your Monday. And I feel like I'm so behind, y'all. I wasted so much time. Literally the only thing I've done so far today was just write my book. That's good and that's progress. But I feel like if this is a real full-time job where I get paid, I feel like that's just a no-no. And I feel like I need to be more stricter on my time. And I really want to act like the person that I want to become. And she's not a person that wastes time or goof around. And I feel like lunch should have been a little shorter. And that's my fault because I was on TikTok for a minute and I shouldn't have been on TikTok for too long, and cleaning took a little bit too long, so maybe not part of my afternoon routine. Maybe cleaning should be put off in the evening after everything is done. But right now I had to check YouTube comments and reply to comments and see what people are saying. And honestly, guys, I had to be honest with you. I really just, not that I hate you guys or I don't like your comments at all. I really appreciate everybody's comment. I remember there was a time when I first started YouTube, I used to dream of people commenting on my YouTube videos because nobody would comment. I might get 1 or 2 views and nobody would comment on my YouTube channel, and it kind of made me sad. But I'm not trying to say my channel has thousands of views right now and thousands of comments. I do get like a few comments here and there, which is more than I had in the past, and I'm so grateful. But I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I have really bad social anxiety, and I get really scared to look at my comments. And as someone that wants to make this a career and make it full time, really embarrassing to admit, I mean, it's so real that I'm scared to look at comments. Why am I doing YouTube or social media if I don't want feedback or replies, especially writing too? Because when you put your book out there for the world to see, people are going to have thoughts and opinions, whether it's good or whether it's bad. But anyway, I'm trying to get over that. I'm trying to build discipline and consistency and reply to comments at least once a week. So anyway, I'm gonna reply to comments, and also I need to script write for my upcoming videos. Y'all, I really don't want to cook at all, but I really do have the craving for spaghetti right now. I got too comfortable on this couch right now, and no one else is going to make it but me, so I have to get up and start working on dinner. Yeah. I should know by now that in life, things never go according to plan. Whether that's good or bad, things just never go according to plan. And the same thing with this vlog right now, with this whole challenge or experiment that I'm doing right now. And yesterday was one of those days, and also today. So yesterday, I literally did nothing. I got nothing done. The most words that I wrote yesterday was probably, I can't remember, maybe 50 words. That's all I got done, just 50 words written. And I spent most of my day not doing any work because I spent 12 hours away from home. And it was supposed to be a day of super productivity because Tuesdays for my research are supposed to be deep writing days for indie authors. That's the day we don't work on business, we don't work on our social medias. It's just mainly focused on our writing. And yesterday was one of those days where I got nothing done. So it started off with just going to a simple, my sister was getting a new car right now, and it started off very simple. She was like, let's just go to Atlanta really quick and see what cars they got and come back. And I knew for a fact that it wasn't going to be quick, because for us, Atlanta is a 2-hour drive away. And it's not just a simple around the corner or just down the street thing for us. Atlanta is 2 hours away, and we're not even talking about the traffic in Atlanta. If y'all ever been to Atlanta, let me tell you, the traffic is insane. Yesterday, we sat in traffic for about over 20 minutes because it was just so long. But I'm not mad at it all. Yesterday was so fun. Besides, though, before it became fun, we were sitting at the doctor's office for a while, though, because we were lost because we couldn't find which building it was, and we were already 15 minutes late. And they were thinking about rescheduling my sister's appointment because we were late, and she was like, can you wait till 10? And we're like, okay, we'll wait to 10. So we waited about 15, 20 minutes more, and then she finally had her appointment. Over half an hour. It's just sitting there. It's getting close. So around that time, my head was killing me. I was in a worse mood. My head was killing me because I had not had my coffee. The coffee I made earlier that morning, I didn't even finish it. Anyway, finally made our way to Atlanta after a 2-hour drive and stuck in some traffic. Got to Atlanta, go to get some lunch. We're starving to death. My stomach was growling. It was gnawing at me. And she was like, let's go to the Dorf House, because it's in Atlanta. The first Chick-fil-A ever is in Atlanta. So we're like, you know what? Why not? You know what? Who cares? Plans are meant to be broken. Let's just throw it out the window. So went to Dorf House, had a lot of fun there. I took as many videos as I could. I don't think yesterday was that unproductive. I did film a lot. I filmed our time in Dorf House. The food was really good. And we got so full, and then we watched the planes take off, y'all. You could tell that I'm so country and don't get out a lot and live in a small town, because I spent most of my time just staring out that window and just looking at planes take off and filming and taking pictures. And the people around me probably like, oh, she's so not from here. She's so not from the city. I gave country small town vibes, and it was just embarrassing, but at the same time, I didn't care. I like watching the planes take off. I thought it was cool. And then we eventually went to the car dealership place.
We've been gone for 12 hours that day, and I was exhausted. I just went straight to bed as soon as I got home. I was too tired to do anything. Lesson I keep on learning. Life does not always go as planned. Things do not always go as planned. And today, it wasn't really that disastrous. It was just like, an annoying moment. Just you had a tiny little annoyance in your day that it doesn't really throw off your whole day, but it's just like something that's very irritating. First, I sat down, had really bad writer's block. I couldn't think of anything I was going to write at all. Today, I was going to take on what I was supposed to do today, because Tuesday is supposed to be heavy writing day. And I was like, Wednesday will be the day I do heavy writing, which is today. I didn't know what to put down. I sat there for a minute, and I was like, the problem is I need my cup of coffee. I did not have my morning coffee yet. So I went and got my coffee, and as soon as I got back, it spilled everywhere. It's all over the dresser, the floor, the wall, and then my cat came along. She tried to lick it up, and I was like, girl, no. Now, if you don't wash your coffee cups in my house, I'm telling you, my cat is going to try to drink the coffee out of your cups. She loves coffee because she had a taste of it accidentally, and now she's obsessed with it too. So you got to wash your stuff. But anyway, that was a setback. Very annoying. Had to clean that up. Took a lot of my time. Ended up taking me over 30 minutes later to actually start writing down words. And I'm so disappointed in myself because my writing session was about 3 hours long, and I only got 1,981 words written in 3 hours. I know I should have at least got 2,500 words done, and I got none of that done. So it's kind of embarrassing to admit that. The minimum should have been 2,500, at least that. And I got none of that done. But it's okay though. The scene I wrote, I was happy with the outcome of it. I felt like it was very well needed for the story, and I loved the way it was going. And I'm just so proud of myself with that. So that's a plus side. And I really want to keep writing today. I want today to be Tuesday, but today is supposed to be Wednesday where I edit. Well, supposed to be editing day, editing my videos. Now, when I do my full-time indie author research, some indie authors with social media Wednesday's their editing day. Some of them is Thursday. So it just really depended on the author. Like I said before in the beginning of this video, it just really depends on the indie author because everybody's schedule is so different. And I want to put it all till Thursday, but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, I really want this vlog up as soon as possible because now I gotta edit that vlog, I gotta edit this one I'm filming right here, and I want it done before the weekend because my dad's birthday is coming up. And we want to take him to dinner. So I'm trying to be disciplined and really edit the vlog, even though I really want to keep writing because I was just in the moment. So I was in a groove. I'm thinking about maybe just spending 2 hours editing and then do the rest tomorrow. Who knows? But we're just gonna do it right now, edit. Took me about 2 hours to edit last week's vlog, but I still need to finish editing it. I did not complete it. The only thing I did those 2 hours was just trim down unnecessary footage, delete some things or awkward pauses and moments within my vlog. And that usually, for me at least, the most time consuming part of editing the vlog is trying to cut out things that are unnecessary or clips that are too long. I'm still learning how to edit a vlog that makes people want to keep watching. I still feel like I have a long way to go in understanding how vlogs work and realizing that vlogs are just like a book of storytelling. Vlogs are not just pretty moments or aesthetic moments. Vlogs are storytelling, and that's something I'm trying to learn. I would say with indie authors is 60% of writing your book and the rest is just social media and business, because when you're an indie author, you're not just a writer, you're also a business owner and a content creator too. And I feel like I haven't been showing much of the content creator side of this in this vlog and the business side of it too. So that's something I definitely want to do tomorrow with this experiment, with this challenge, is show more of that. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up for today, for Wednesday. I know I said that in my last vlog, but I just want to say it again. I'm getting so close to the end of my second draft, and I'm excited. I felt really happy this morning as I was writing, and I gotta say, y'all, I'm excited. So let me tell you how many words I have for the entire second draft right now. So for my overall second draft, hold on, I have 87,034 words. I did not think I had that much. I was like, holy crap. I haven't checked the entire book word count in a while, and I was like, I'm curious how many words I got, and that's how many. And I was like, I was so happy. I am happy. What am I saying? I am so happy, guys. I just keep thinking about the moment where I print out the entire book, the manuscript, and just how writers, they print out the whole thing and they just have it in a notebook. I didn't do that. I just did it on my iPad when I tried to attempt to move on to the third draft. I failed trying to do that, but you can watch the other video of me explaining that whole story. But anyway, this is my second attempt. Well, let's be honest, multiple attempt. I don't know what attempt it is, but I'm going to say my second attempt of trying to do the second draft. And I feel really good about this go around with it, and that's why I'm so excited to print it out. So this morning was a light writing day, and today's Friday. So Fridays are just usually very light writing days for most authors. For Friday, we're supposed to aim for 500 to 1,000 words, and today I got 797 words, and I'm really proud of myself. So I stopped it right there. Took me a little bit over an hour to do it. I'm really proud of myself. Y'all, it is starting to get so hot, and it's just the beginning of March. Like, I feel like, I think the temperature right now is like 76. It's supposed to get up to 80 today. Like, it feels good out here though. I'm not mad. my head was starting to hurt, my eyes are starting to burn, and my batteries for my laptop and iPad were dying. I literally had to put my iPad on a charger and it started to get hot. I was staring at my iPad, y'all, for so long trying to brainstorm a thumbnail. I already pre-ahead a few days ago laid out what I want the thumbnail to be, just sketched out a rough sketch on Canva of how I want my thumbnail to be, and I feel like that helps. One thing I am learning about doing YouTube is trying to have a format or go-to format or layout for your YouTube videos, and I feel like that's helping me a lot. I'm still trying to figure out thumbnails, honestly, and y'all, let me tell you, I spent over a half an hour and 30 minutes working on thumbnails, just staring at my iPad, staring at shots from the vlog I'm filming right now, try to capture the best moments. I think one of the hardest part about doing YouTube is thumbnails. Filming is hard, editing is hard. Yes, I know people say that. Titles, this depends, but for me, the thumbnail has always been the hardest part. I'm just trying to figure out what will make people click, because to me personally, for me, if as a viewer, I don't really care about titles too much, but if I see a really good thumbnails is what my eye goes to first. I don't go to the title first. Obviously, when you pick up a book or a magazine, usually your eyes go to the cover instead of the title first, and so the thumbnail is the most important part of the YouTube video, which is so hard for me, and I'm trying to just figure it out. Anyway, I'm tired, y'all. I want to take a break. I want to go outside again with the pets and get some fresh air, get some sun, because today was so hot. It feels like it don't even feel like spring. It feels like summer almost. It feels like the early days of summer. And I'm just really excited for the warm season, y'all. So winter is officially over. You can just forget that. And I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry. I'm ready for lunch. I want to watch TV. I want to go outside and feel the sun against my skin. So right now we're going to take a break and just enjoy this early afternoon.
As y'all can see, we are back here again at Starbucks. I know I need help. I need help, y'all. This week alone, I've been to Starbucks 2 times. I know people go more than me, but I know Starbucks is my go-to place. I just love going here. But I am going to try future. I know coming soon to this town, we're supposed to get Dutch Bros and the 7 Brews. I have never had them before, and I'm so excited for when they come because I definitely want to try them out. But for now, Starbucks is my go-to place. I do like Nuggets literally 1-2 minutes down the street. But Starbucks, just, you know how you have a spot you go to all the time? This is my go-to spot. But anyway, I am going to sit here for maybe an hour and just do some editing. I had to pick up my sister later today. We're still in the process of her getting her new car. She's super excited for it, but I gotta get her later today, and we're going to get my dad his gift for his birthday. We're going to shop for his favorite snacks and his gift for his birthday after. So right now we're going to go inside and do some editing on this vlog. All I've done on this vlog editing so far was just work on a thumbnail, so I really need to get started on this so I get this up to y'all by the weekend, I hope.
This week felt like a very long week, but I have to say I had fun this week. I enjoy, even though y'all, nothing this week went according to plan. When I planned out this video, y'all, I had this thought in my head that, oh, it was just gonna be like as at home 9-to-5 job. I'm just glued to the computer wearing corporate girly clothes, but comforting, cozy corporate girl clothes. And I feel like some moments in this vlog I really did treat it like it was a work from home job, but at the same time though, there were some moments that it just didn't feel like. I don't like admitted failure on YouTube, but I'm just gonna admit it. I feel like I didn't do the experiment the way I imagined. And granted, there were some unexpected moments. I did not plan or expect this week to be in Atlanta. I didn't film Thursday, as you can see, because Thursday it was kind of boring and I just didn't know how to vlog in a way that was interesting. And I did not want to bore y'all to death because Thursday was supposed to be on Tuesday, supposed to be heavy writing day. So was Thursday. And I was like, how many times could I show myself writing? But anyway, I had fun to experiment. Now, even though there were some moments I didn't feel like I was actually doing a 9-to-5 at work from home lifestyle, there were some moments that I really did feel that way, especially when I was looking at YouTube analytics and I was also doing brainstorming business plans too. I don't know why I didn't vlog that part. I tried to keep the same time slot every day from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. was protected writing time. Sometimes it was 8:30 a.m. or 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. I try to protect that time as writing time. And I have my lunch break. I make sure I do an hour, 12 to 1. And then from 1 to 4, it was content creation, YouTube analytics, social media, and business. And I try to protect that time. And I hope I really did in this video show how I was time blocking and trying to act like a corporate girly, but at home. And it was a little bit tricky to do it as well because obviously I'm not getting emails from brands. Obviously, I don't have a big channel and I don't have an editor or agent that I'm working with right now. I'm still trying to finish the second draft of my very first book. So I had to say this challenge was a bit tricky and just pretending to be like a 9 to 5 girly. Hopefully the next experiment that I do, it'd be like for real. I show you not experiment, but like what actual day-to-day life. But I had fun nonetheless. I like the idea of just pretending and just being this person because I want this one day. I feel like it's so scary to be honest and tell people what you really want to do with your life because I feel like people will say, oh, Hannah, don't do that. That's stupid or it's unrealistic or do something that's more safe and not risky. And that's why sometimes I don't want to tell people what I want in my life, how I want my life to be, or what my dream career is because people will just judge me and be like, Hannah, just give up on that. Writing is not something you want to pursue full time. Writing should be a hobby you do on the weekends. Keep it on the weekends. Keep it for in the evenings at night. You know what I mean? That's why I just keep it to myself. I hate when people ask me about careers and jobs because I feel uncomfortable about mentioning that to people because it's just judgment and no support at all. And granted, there are people that out there that support and want the same things I want too, but sometimes it's just really scary to put out your dreams out there in front of everyone because there's always someone out there that's going to put doubt in your heart and just judge you. And I don't think we should be embarrassed or ashamed to tell people that writing and being an author is something we want to do. I respect and support writers, small or big or aspiring, whatever, that want writing to be their job, that want to do nothing more to just wake up and clock in just to write books. And that is, to me, it's a dream job. I wake up and get ready in the morning and go straight to my desk and clock in for the day at 9 a.m. every day, 9 to 5, clock in just to write and promote my writing through social media. That is a dream job for me. I just want to say this to y'all. Don't give up on your dreams. I know it's really hard for us writers when we don't see the results yet, when we don't see the money, we don't see the book deals, we don't have that agent, we don't have our books sitting on someone's shelf right now, or we don't even have the amount of followers in our writing community to make us want to keep making these videos and keep promoting our books. But I just want to say, just don't give up, y'all, because our turn is coming. When I see those other successful writers that do it full time, I know that if they can do it, so can I, so can we. So I would say keep writing your book, keep posting that content, keep promoting your book, y'all, because one day all this discipline and consistency is going to pay off. But anyway, y'all, I will see you all in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this. And don't forget, leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel if you want more author homebody diaries vlogs like this. And also check out the freebie in the description. If you're trying to write a book this year in 2026 and you really want to get started, but all you need is a little push, check out the link in the description below. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.